Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of November 28th through December 4th of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Capricorn, your first card out is the Temptress. So mixing elements together. Things are starting to come together for you. People, places, and things. You're starting to feel your health returning. You're feeling more harmonious within yourself, at ease and at peace with your circumstances in your mind. You're seeing both sides of everything going on around you this week. And you're arranging it that it comes out the way you want it to go. It's for some of you, you haven't talked to somebody for quite some time from the family, and you're going to hear from them this week, or maybe you're going to reach out to talk to them. Something's happened and you just want to clear the air. You want things to go smoothly. You want, family to visit you, you to be able to visit them, that sort of thing. Now that could be relatives too. It doesn't have to be immediate family. And 9 of Cups, so wish fulfillment coming in for you this week as well, which is very lovely. Maybe in the past you've made some sort of wish for yourself that, you had the dream job or the car or whatever, and this is the week that it's going to show its head for you. Some sort of wish come true that you wanted for a very long time, and here it comes. This could, you might even strike it rich. Good friends, good family, that sort of thing. You're quite content. You're happy. Things are going the way you want it. Maybe you forgot about this and here it comes. And then you remember that, oh yeah, I did ask for that. And the Hanged Man. So you were feeling trapped in some circumstances or situation in your life, but you're managing to set yourself free this week. You're completing something. You're looking at different areas of your life, the job you want to get, where you want to live, those sort of questions that you have going around. You were feeling stuck for a while, so you've just removed yourself so that you can listen to everything and everybody's point of view without judgment or worry, and filtering it through for yourself to understand where you're at before you make a decision for yourself. And the Death card. So having a few regrets, looking at different doors that you've had to close over the last while here in your life, and what it's opened other doors for you. So you realize what you've had to let go of. Now, is it worth all of that for what you have put in front of you? It's a question that you're going to ask yourself. You're going to be glad that you made the move you've made, but right now you're just having a little bit of, setback mind-wise, and it could be the time of year as well. So that really seems to bother many. And the Moon card. So things are changing in your life. All of a sudden, things have changed, whether the rules have changed in the area that you're in your life, or your moods are starting to change a little bit. You're starting to realize the changes within yourself and trying to figure out whether that's acceptable of what you want to present, or changing it for yourself again. And if this is because you could be losing sleep over this as well. You seem to be up in your head a little bit this week and all your decisions, wondering, which way am I going? Is this the right road for myself? But it looks like it is. It's going to, turn out in the long run for you. You're just having a little bit of forms of regret, but that you also have to follow your instincts. You need to get enough sleep so that, you stay mentally sharp and take care of yourself. And the Page of Swords. So you've had a bit of a disagreement It's a storm warning of some sort. Something's going to, somebody's going to get in some sort of argument, whether it's with a relative or a friend. It could be a person on the street. It's kind of weird how people react sometimes to things. Anyhow, you're going to stand your ground. You know what you got to do. You're moving forward in your life where you want to go, and you're starting to be okay with that. You're very quick on your feet this week as well. And the Nine of Swords. So some sort of regret, some form of regret. Something that you had to live with for a while. And, you're wondering, some sort of misunderstanding. Did I overthink it or overanalyze it? Should I have not said that? And this is the week that you're really thinking about it. And I think you're going to need for yourself, so that you stop losing sleep and you can get peace of mind for yourself. You might be getting in touch with this person, place, or thing and trying to clear the air for yourself so you don't have this hanging over your head anymore. And the Hermit. So you definitely can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know which way you want to go. You're making your decisions because they're based on what's right for you at this time. So, but you're taking this week, you're going to step back, try not to have too much contact with people, just so you can have your thoughts in the order that you want them to come out. And the Three of Rods. So standing on good solid foundation, looking out into the future, wondering which way you go from here, over analyzing yourself. So try not to keep that pace up too long for yourself this week, but you've made some really good investments, some wise choices. And of course, like the rest of the world, sometimes we overanalyze or keep thinking back on different things. There's still plenty out there that in the universe that you're willing to see. So you're doing okay. You've made some really good investments. You stepped into the future in the right direction for yourself. And you're just waiting now. And the Ten of Rods. So laying down some of those burdens. Realizing that, it's not all your responsibility to take on everybody's burdens all the time. So, and you've probably been doing this for quite some time. Trying to keep everybody happy, taking on more and more and more. And people will just let you do it. So this is the week that you're going to, ask for help and delegate who's going to help you, because you want to put these burdens down. You don't want to keep packing all this, because it is a heavy load and it weighs on you mentally as well as physically. And the Lovers. You're making a decision, something that you're going to commit to for the long haul, whether that's a career, something that speaks to you, passionate, a person in some cases. Maybe you're deciding that this is the time that you finally, that partner that you've been with for quite some time, that, I'm going to get married, I'm going to get engaged, that sort of thing. We're going to live together. But, some sort of commitment's definitely coming in for you. Something that speaks to your heart, you feel, passionate about, and you just want it to work. And the Three of Cups. So most definitely a celebration, invitation. This could be a celebration with family. This could be you celebrating an anniversary, a wedding, birthdays, graduations, being invited to go to them. But whatever it is, when you go to these or they show up to you, you're going to be so happy that they did, because it's people that you really get along with. They get you, you get them, and you're just happy together. You just mix well. And the Five of Cups. So having a little bit of nostalgia, looking back, realizing where you've been, what you've had to sacrifice, what you've had to let go of. Everything in life leaves some sort of mark, and this is the week that you're going to be looking back at yours. Wondering, feeling a little bit of remorse, a little bit disappointed in what has happened, but you'll come to understanding that it was meant to be, some sort of misunderstanding, something that's disappointed you. And in some cases, for some of you, if you're in school, this could be, maybe you didn't quite get the school mark that you wanted, the high score. you know, or you made a career decision to move to a different place because of your career and then find out that it's not the career that you really wanted, that sort of thing. Some sort of dream, you know, isn't coming true for you. You've had to think twice about what you've done now, but you're going to manage it because there's no going back, and you realize that as well. So you're going to just, you know, mourn a little while longer over what you've let go, but there's still more on offer. You just got to turn around and pick up the cups and move over the bridge to your new beginnings. And the Judgment. Yeah, you've put off making that decision for a while, for quite some long time. Now, whether that's to do with your job or your relationships, friendships, where you live, but you're realizing that it was time, and you shut the door at the right time for yourself. You've had to let go of some people that you've had in your life, for some of you for many years, but you're realizing that it was never going to make you happy, so you're okay with how it panned out for you. You're no longer feeling guilty, but you're letting go of the people that make you feel that way. And the Five of Swords. So most definitely standing up for yourself, not feeling regret or remorse anymore. You're realizing that you had to, you know, make that decision. You know, you've stood your ground and fought them off as long as hard as you could for quite some time. So, and the Two of Swords. So not wanting to rock the boat, stepping back a little bit for yourself. Just trying not to make a decision this week. You're just trying to just be, just go, that sort of thing. You're refusing to make that choice in your life because you don't want to make a mistake that you'll, you know, turn around in the future and maybe regret. So you're trying to accept what's happening in your life right now and not make any quick moves or decisions, but you know you're going to have to go on farther. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to shuffle you and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what else. But looks like you have some few weights coming off your shoulders this week. You know, you've made some decisions. You still have more to make, but for now you're just trying to stop so that you don't make a wrong one. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Well, there you are. Things you have to make a choice for yourself this week. All right, Capricorn. On that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.